because he has short balls and he can rip forehands.
And that's well played. Good feel.
And really the only way you'll see.
Gonzalez can serve well. He has nice variation too. He can generate a lot of slice, as he did there, but he can also hit with an awful lot of topspin, take Coria out of court, particularly when serving to the ad court. And that's well played. Coria made the distance okay, and it's unusual for him to miss that shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's Gonzalez at his very best.
15-40.
And really following the game plan that we talked about, being very calm and patient and waiting for the opening and then making it.
Zero 15.
Oh, that's brilliant. What a change of pace from Coria.
And this is vintage Coria. Big forehand up the line, pinpoint precision, and if he hits a few of those, he's going to gain some confidence in this match.
A shaky drop shot from Coria, but it seems like he...
30-15.
Just slightly limping there at the end of the shot.
There.
That's a lovely shot. Didn't try and generate too much pace. It was all about control. Set the points up nicely with the forehand. Gonzalez out of position, and Coria not going too deep, just keeping the ball well inside the baseline. It was beating Gonzalez for direction, not depth or pace. It's been an excellent start to the match by the Argentine.
15 left.
So far. It's more like it.
Coria gana 3-2.
The semi-finals. Such a shame. He worked so hard. He set the point up beautifully.
But Coria doing what Coria does, getting the ball back, making his opponent hit that one extra shot. And even though it seemed rather easy, it wasn't easy for Gonzalez.
He's not the best volleyer in the world, it has to be said. He can generate an awful lot of power in most of his shots, but doesn't really have the necessary finesse to be able to play those little drop volleys. This time it was Coria who didn't really do enough for the volley, allowed Gonzalez to get up the court in plenty of time. Obviously, therefore, had all sorts of options on this shot. Gave the ball way too much air. Still did very well to hit. And that's Gonzalez at his best, when he can just play a little more measured tennis.
Controlled power.
Time in the match. That's well played. Nothing on the serve at all, and Gonzalez was easily able to dictate the point.
Well, Coria's been getting away with weak serves throughout this first set, but not on this point. Gonzalez had the feet in position. This time was able to time it properly, was able to direct the ball. Now the forehand's starting to catch a little bit. One problem for Coria is sometimes it seems that he gets very content just getting the ball back in the court, and then that doesn't really help him play better. Well, anytime the ball drops short, it gives Gonzalez a chance to step into it. And that's why it's so important for Coria to keep good length in this match.
Oh, that's more like it. Unstoppable.
But when the ball is hit that short, a lot of players will have the ability to hit that kind of winner. Coria getting in trouble. Look at the ball well inside the service line. To Gonzalez forehand. It's child's play.
That's well played. was a testing backhand by Gonzalez, but Coria had taken up a good position at the net.
This time Coria getting a short ball and using nice feel. All he had to do was make the ball gradually to the box because Gonzalez just wants to get it and hit it.
Grip it and rip it.
But that's golf.
Has the same mentality as a certain John Daly. Can you believe it? It's Coria's favourite shot, that little dink cross court on the backhand side when the opposition's moved into the forecourt. Gonzalez knew it was coming but couldn't do anything about it. Coria leads 5-4. 5-4. Good start to the game by Gonzalez.
0-15, love 50.
And going behind Coria, that's a good play. Someone as fast as Coria always running back to where he was coming from. So going behind him works well.
When he's good, he's brilliant.
And when he's bad, he's bad. But you're right. Great exchange there. Coria did so well to play defense in that point and actually elevate the pace coming off his racket. But then when he was in position, missed the backhand. Well, he's a scary guy, Gonzalez, because you never quite know what he's going to do, but you know what weapons he possesses. And if you don't have a big serve...
That's well played. Coria stopping the rock. 7 points in a row for Gonzalez prior to the intelligent use of the drop shot once he managed to get Gonzalez deep of his own baseline and took up a good position too after the drop shot. That's the key. But it's Gonzalez really who's hit a rich vein of form in the last 10 minutes or so.
Gonzalez.
That's an awful attempt at a drop shot.
Very poor choice from Coria. Had a short backhand, should have laid into it. Like he did on the first one. This ball's short, he can hit it anywhere he wants, and he goes for a dumb shot, sets it up for Gonzalez. He puts himself in dire straits on his own serve. Now, I can't believe that he's the #6 player in the world the way that he's playing right now.
He's had a consistent year in terms of results, but he hasn't really been able to win the big matches throughout 2005, and that's what's really hurt his confidence. urged on by his wife, Carla, and his trainer. It is simply impossible to compete at the highest level if you don't believe in your own ability to be able to do the basics well, and Coria simply can't serve well enough to stay in sets and matches with the best players in the world at the moment, and that's obvious for all to see. Gonzalez with 3 set points. Almost.
And that snaps a 7.
It was inevitable, really, that the serve was going to ultimately let Coria down, and it's the biggest difference between the two competitors in this opening set. Gonzalez taking full advantage of the fact in wrapping up the opening set 7-5. An interesting approach up the middle of the court, didn't give Coria any angle.
González.
Sheer weight of shot there was enough to win the point for Gonzalez.
Primer juego, segundo set.
That opening set. Not the right shot. It gave the drop shot way too much air, and it gave Gonzalez an awful lot of time to make the distance.
That shot might work for Coria on a clay court, but certainly not on this court when Gonzalez is playing with a lot of confidence, moving.
But he wishes he could have played that point. And he had. It wasn't a very important game for Coria to win. Breathes a sigh of relief.
One game on.
He moves pretty well for a big guy, Gonzalez. It's well played.
Well, neither player having a lot of success drop shotting their opponent in this match, because if you don't hit just a great drop shot, the ball kicks up.
Good hands.
Oh, that was a sweet little half volley by Coria. And then, as you said, nice little.
Most players, when they attempt to go cross-court with the forehand, they do so with a lot of spin. But Gonzalez hit that ball very hard as well, and it was too much for Coria to handle.
And Coria uncomfortable at the net. He actually did get a racket on it, but couldn't control the ball. And finally, one of the players getting away with a drop shot.
It's a better rally, and I think that's what Coria needs to do. He has Gonzalez certainly holding serve. Well, Coria thinks the ball was out, but I think there's no doubt about the fact that it caught the line, and he's lucky actually not to end up in hospital. Gonzalez unloading on a flurry of forehands, and the Chilean leads 3 games to 2, second set. David Beckham, busy as usual, up on the big screen, signing autographs as and when. Must be very, very difficult to live in the limelight as he does 24/7. Seems to handle it all very well, though.
Sentarse, por favor. Jugadores están preparados, gracias.
Nice to see him at the event. A lot of the famous soccer players from this part of the world tend to make it down at one time or another during the week. That's well played.
But a poor approach shot from Coria.
0-15,
He's in a good backcourt exchange. He's hitting with angle, keeping Gonzalez back deep, and then decides to come in on a short ball. And that's not where he's comfortable at.
That's more like it if you can ghost into the net rather than playing a normal. That's more like it. That's the treatment that second serve should be getting, because it's so weak, and he's serving the vast majority of them to the Gonzalez forehand, and he surely by now knows that, and he's got to be able to. That's it. There's nothing on that serve at all, and it's always going to the Gonzalez forehand. So surely the Chilean has to be the favourite to win the vast majority of the points, and so it's proved. Gonzalez leading by a set on 4-2.
Well, one would have to think that if Gonzalez can't beat Coria tonight, he'll probably never beat him. And once again, Coria just... And now you can even see the half-hearted attempts by Coria even to run down some of these balls.
So it's an excellent service game. Making the most of the advantage. He's worked hard to manufacture. And it's difficult for Coria because he's just staring down the barrel of a gun.
Well, it's like batting practice. And you just, the ball comes and you just swing and you either hit a winner or you miss it. And way too many winners.
That's a lovely backhand. He didn't muscle that one. It was all timing. Coria, of course, should have done more with the approach. Gonzalez 2 points away.
And you wonder why you don't see more of that from Coria. Get the serve in and then use the forehand with depth and move your opponent around.
And I guess if you're not going to be able to... Couldn't be any closer. But he was fully committed to the shot. Pretty low percentage. Just did enough. So important to get off to a good start when you are nervous and you're attempting to serve for any match. He knows how important. It's a sensible approach. Gonzalez. That's it. Gonzalez will be very pleased indeed with his ability to come back from that 3-1 deficit in the opening set and eventually prevail relatively comfortably and move through to the quarterfinals by virtue of a 7-5, 6-3 victory.
And you said it, and I agree completely. If Gonzalez wouldn't have beaten Coria tonight, he might never beat him. And Coria is just a mere figment of what he once was, in my opinion. Doesn't have it going on, making far too many unforced errors.